Oh, sorry, our next couple is Kimberley Walsh and her partner, Pasha Kovalev. Yes. Last week, Kimberley and Pasha scored the perfect 40. So the pressure is really on this week. Here they are in training. Come on.
I loved the dance fusion, and Pasha's choreography was amazing. When Len actually stood up...
I'm going to join the audience.
And gave us a little standing ovation. I couldn't actually believe what I was seeing. After having a score of 34 for 4 weeks, we were really hoping to just push it up to, you know, maybe 35 this week. We kind of blew that out the water.
10.
We just literally were in shock after every single 10. And then there it was, full house. I certainly wasn't expecting it to be me to get the first 40 of the series.
That is dancing.
It didn't feel real, it actually did feel like a dream. We were so desperate to get into the semi-finals and we pulled it out the bag. Semi-final week has been extremely intense. I'm really missing my family and friends a lot, so the only way I'm going to get to see them is to invite them to the studio. We gave them a little sneaky peek of our dance routines. They all seemed pleasantly surprised. Their support has helped me a huge amount during this experience.
We always knew how good she was at dancing and performing, but I don't think any of us realised how hard this was going to be for her.
I don't think I could have done it without them.
Good luck, Kimberley and Pasha!
Having 2 dances this week has put us under a lot of pressure, but having that little visit has definitely made me feel ready for Saturday night.
Dancing the American Smooth. Kimberley Walsh and Pasha Kovalev.
Never know how much I love you. Never know how much I care. When you put your arms around me, I get a fever that's so hard to bear. You give me fever when you kiss me, fever when you hold me tight, fever in the morning, fever all through the night. Sun lights up the daytime, moon lights up the night. I light up when you call my name, and you know I'm gonna treat you right. In the fever when you kiss me, fever when you hold me tight, fever in the morning, fever all through the night. Everybody's got the fever, that is something you all know. Fever isn't such a new thing, fever started long ago. Fever till you sizzle. What a lovely way to burn. What a lovely way to burn. What a lovely way to burn. You give me fever.
Well, yes. Yes, Pasha. Have a good look. Isn't it lovely? It makes you feel good, eh? Of course it does. That's the performance. You know, the fever, that's what it is, the fever. You've given us all the fever. I never thought that was a song to dance to, but you've proved me completely wrong, absolutely wrong. Darcy, darling.
I love this, Kimberley. You are like a true film star out there. You shine. Your timing on every flick pass, every time you leave your head behind, it's very special. There's some lovely details there. But what I most loved was that amazing, brilliant turn into a lunge back, right back, and then you did another double into a drag split. I mean, that is difficult, and you control it really well. I am well Very impressed. Very, very well done. Well done.
Absolutely great. Len?
Well, I got a bit of fever there. I got a bit hot under the collar, I've got to tell you. The first reason I got a bit hot under the collar was because, for me, I would have liked a little bit more of that dance to have been in ballroom hold. It was... I can only say what I see.
Yes.
However, the parts where... You were like Jessica Rabbit somehow, you know what I mean?
Jessica Rabbit.
Yeah, you know, fronds in it and that. I love... Rabbit? Darcy, honestly.
Ah, Jessica Rabbit. Sid Charisse. Yeah. Sorry.
So,
Control yourself.
Oh, sorry.
you can understand why everything gets on me wick, can't you? Oh, drives me nutty here. Anyway... Other than that critique, I thought the rest of it was fantastic. Fabulous, lovely movement. Well done.
Well done indeed. And I'm sure Bruno's got something.
Now, that fever can cause an epidemic.
Yes.
We can all end up into quarantine. It was an American sex bomb. Forget Rabbit, forget Charisse, it's Rita Hayworth.
Oh, yeah.
Wasn't I right? It's Rita when she was at her hottest. But apart from that, the way you interpret the music is absolutely fantastic to see. It runs through your body. When you let it go, when you let yourself go with the music, you become one with it. And that's what is so good to see. The total abandon and the joy of dance. Love Euphoria. Keep going that way, my darling.
True. So true. Absolutely. That is so true. This man has taught you a lot, I tell you that. Craig, what did you think?
I would put that routine straight on stage in one of my shows, darling. It was brilliant. It was absolutely gorgeous. It was liquid, it was mellifluous, it was creative, it was contemporary. I mean, it was just great. Really,
So
there was just one small...
Craig.
There was just one little moment where your chin was a little bit too far down, but apart from that, perfect.
She was looking into my heart.
Yes, he was looking into his heart, maybe. It was so beautiful, and as you could tell by the reaction, a wonderful night. A wonderful first dance. Get the other one ready. We can't wait to see the other one.
Semi-final. I can always count on Kim. Red hot Rita, she's smoking. Absolutely, mate. The audience loved it, so did your bandmates.
Yep.
Nicola and Cheryl were on their feet.
Yep.
You made that perfect score last week. Tough to follow. I mean, I've got friends who are grown men who cried when you got the first 40 of the
with
series.
me, they cried with me.
You, I had a teary eye. I think we all did. I mean, was that a huge confidence boost for you?
Yeah, do you know what? I think, you know, it really helped me because, I do. I have been a little bit low on confidence, and last week really gave me a boost.
But you could really see how much that meant to you. You know,
it was
really came
amazing.
across.
It was just such an amazing memory, and it gave me the confidence to go out there again this week.
And you know, you were in the dance-off, let's not forget, a long time ago, and to go to the first perfect score of the series, now people are seeing you as a contender. How does that feel?
I tell you, it's really, do you know what? I would love so much to be in that final, so I'm just going to try and do a good job of our next dance as well, and hope that.
OK, judges, you heard that here. Scores, please. Make them good.
Ladies and gentlemen, the judges have their scores. Craig Revel Horwood.
9.
Darcy Bussell.
10.
Len Goodman.
9.
And Bruno Tognoni.
10.
Down 6, 22, 52, 01 for your mobile, or 09015 22 52 01 for your landline, and call later if Kimberley's fever left you feeling a bit hot and bothered. If you can hear shouting behind me, that's the pros shouting undermarked at the judges. What do you think? If you want some semi-final exclusive, by the way, who wouldn't? Go to bbc.co.uk/Strictly and check out Facebook and Twitter. There aren't any 12s, Anthony. We wish there were. Who's next to dance, Bruce?
Right, the dancing tonight has been extraordinary, I think. Next up, and it's keeping up like that, Kimberley Walsh here and her partner Pasha Kovalev. Yes, they're back with their second dance, And it's going to be a Charleston to those magnificent men in their flying machines. And they're going to have a plane, an actual aeroplane in the studio. BBC, can you afford it? But I'm sure you'll do well. But when you've finished your routine and leave the dance floor, remember, the exits are here, here and here. Let's have a look at their strictly highs and lows. Here they are.
I'll tell you what, Nimble Kimble has been a revelation to me. I think she's been fantastic. I love her. I'm going to call you Nimble Kimble. You know, she's got everything going for her.
But Glenn, look, you like that bit? Look at her, she's flaunting it. That gave you a big grin.
I loved it when you came up and flaunted yourself at me. That's all they've got to do. They don't realise it. If they just come out and flaunt themselves, it's always an extra mark.
An extra point from Glenn.
Last week she didn't even have to do that.
I loved it, and you made it your own.
You would have thought that she would have been better on the kind of tight, you know, hip-hop stuff. But she's good at ballroom. It's ballroom.
She's a girl allowed, darling. A girl allowed.
Sometimes Kimberley annoys me because I can see so much quality there and she doesn't let it all come out. I thought it was limp. For you, our expectations are huge. You've got to do better than that, girl.
Her weaknesses, the core. She gets a little bit loose in her centre. She needs to tighten that up.
Because sometimes what she does, everything looks fantastic, and then she finishes a pose, there is a slight wobble. So instead of, you know what I mean? And that has to stop.
I think it's the stamina. If her stamina gets better and she gets stronger, then this won't be so weak.
Yeah.
Kimberley looks the part. Now, we really want to see her dance the part.
Our second dance is a Charleston, which I am extremely excited about. There are a few technical things that the judges would like to see me improve. We've been working really hard on all those points. There is everything riding on this. Everyone in the competition are amazing dancers, so this dance has to be amazing or we could be going home. The final feels like literally a breath away at this moment in time. I can actually smell it from here, I think, and I want to be there so much.
Dancing the Charleston, Kimberley Walsh and Pasha Kovalev.
Those magnificent men in their flying machine, they go up to the upper, they go down. They chant all the ladies and scream all the scenes, when they're up to the upper and they're down. Up, down, flying around, looping the loop and defying the ground. Well, keep those magnificent men in their flying machine. They can fly upside down with their feet in the air. They come into danger, they really don't care. Reason to think he had made a mistake, to see those young men and the chances they take. There's a magnificent man in their flying machine. They go up to the upper, they go down. Up, down, flying around, looping the loop and defying the ground. This is man in the flying machine.
No doubt. No doubt. You've turned this lady, this lovely little lady, into a great dancer. Pasha, you really have. Look, listen to it. Can't stop them, look. Oh, what a thing to remember. What a thing to remember. OK, And Len, I don't think you'll mind starting us off.
No, I certainly won't. It was fun, it was frivolous, happy-go-lucky, everything you want to see in a Charleston. Great list. You weren't flying economy, you were flying first class.
Oh, yes, Kimberley, flying high, upside down, legs in the air, legs on the ground, looking good from every angle. A feast for the eye.
Yes, he's so right. Now then, Craig. Let's have a look.
It's the F word, darling. Fab, you laugh.
You've done it. You have done it. And only Darcy to get the last hurdle. The last hurdle, Darcy.
Quirky, naughty, flapper. It was a great interpretation. I loved it. And those straight legs on those 3 cartwheels, that was difficult. Like that. And then your suppleness on that upside down box splits. I mean, that was brilliant. And you came out of it. Brilliant, brilliant. Love it, love it. Thank you.
And those double cartwheels, I mean, it was fabulous. Go on, away you go. Fabulous. That's the only word.
I get the Kimberley couple twice this week. Lucky me. You must be on cloud 9 after that. Incredible.
Absolutely loved that. You can probably tell.
Yes. Could the smile be any bigger? I don't think so. Absolutely.
I loved it.
Brilliant. And the cartwheels, the tricks were for not 3 cartwheels, Brucey, not even 2. Amazing.
Yeah, they were a bit scary, but I'm glad we did it now.
You're very ambitious, very brave. If you do get through to next week, of course, you are doing a show dance.
We are.
More of those kind of tricks? What have you got planned?
He's got a few tricks up his sleeve, I think, if we're here next week.
OK, well, after seeing that, very high hopes. Fingers crossed. The scores are in.
It's time to get the scores from the judges. Craig Revel-Horwood.
10.
Darcy Bussell.
10.
Len Goodman. And Bruno Tognoli.
10.
You've done it again! You've done it again! See?
Oh, my God.
Strikes twice. And that smile does get bigger. Look, there's proof.
It's so big right now.
Absolutely brilliant. That's got to feel good.
Can't believe it. I'm actually...
Are you speechless for the first time, Kimberley?
I think I might be.
All right, that's the first one. There's more where that came from, but in order to see it, Kimberley needs to make it through to the final next week. The numbers that you're going to need later on: 622 5201 from your mobile and 09015 22 5201 from your landline. If you think our nimble Kimble should be sent flying first class into the final. OK, there's only one dance left in tonight's semi-final. I think we can work out who it is. Bruce?